Hello, everyone. This is Professor Hills, a short video for our class, Introduction to Ethics Philosophy 2306 here at St. Philip's College for the Maymester of 2023. So, you know the drill. It's Friday, May the 26th, 2023, which means that tonight we have an essay due. That's right. So, that's because this is the end of week 2, and our 3-week class is coming to an end pretty quick. So, we've been reading chapter 4. We've been looking at our case study on the student's cartoon. And we're going to now have our essay due tonight. But remember, the assignment is the essay plus at least 2 comments on the essays of your classmates. So make sure to do that part as well. So, message of the day is not just that we've got an essay due tonight by midnight, but also I wanted to say 2 things. One of which is yesterday, as I mentioned, I would put into the playlist at the YouTube channel a couple of short videos of me talking about this particular case study in the past. And I did do that because there's a couple of times when I've talked not just about the unique situation about is this a threat or is this not, but also about kind of the analysis that was done by the dean, the person that was in charge of fixing all of this. And what's happened is it's kind of interesting because what you'll see in the situation is that the dean kind of had an outcome that was desired, one that thought, well, this is a just outcome. If I kind of split this, meaning that I'll find the student in violation of the code and give them a penalty which will at least sound bad to the professor who's trying to make happy, but also not have that big an impact on the student because it was the end of the semester. And the fact of the matter is, it kind of worked out the way that it was envisioned. And yet I'm super uncomfortable with it because it was kind of getting the whole process backwards. It was starting with the consequence and backing up to what's the right thing to do about the decision. Was it a threat? Is it not? Is it a violation of the code or not? And see, in situations like this, what you want to do is determine guilt or innocence first. And then if there's guilt, what's the appropriate penalty? Or in kind of the student conduct world, is there or is there not a violation of the code of student conduct? And if there is, what's the appropriate sanction? But you know, that's kind of what consequentialism does. It kind of looks at the outcome and then works backwards from there to see, okay, what's the right thing to do based upon what we think the outcome will be. In some situations, that sounds logical. It fits. It strikes us as being intuitive. It strikes us as being aware of and concerned about outcomes which are important. And as a mechanism of obtaining justice, it all sounds good. And then in other cases, it seems like it doesn't fit at all. So, you know, in the modules right now, you'll see there's a couple of other videos about consequentialism, and I highly recommend them. And there's also one about deontology or non-consequentialist theory. I'll put in the link, in the message I send you, a link to those 2, because they're very helpful in regards to this, what turns out to be kind of an interesting and difficult case. It strikes a lot of people as easy until they start to kind of pick it up, turn it around, and twist it a little bit. So I think what you'll find is that, especially when you read through the essays of your classmates, see if you can find one that you agree with and one that you disagree with. That's always the key to a difficult case study. And then leave comments. All right. So tonight, essay due midnight. Make sure you got chapter 4 done and incorporate it into your response. I'm looking forward to reading them either late tonight or early tomorrow, Saturday morning. All right. Take care. Let me know if I can be of any help. Contact me. Bye.